This week on Ready, Set, Grow, I'm in London meeting up with Mark Robinson, CEO and co-founder of Just Strong. He's built a unique brand ambassador program to help scale his fitness lifestyle business. Let's check it out.
So we're an active lifestyle brand dedicated to empowering and motivating strong women. We sell a variety of athleisure wear pieces, anything bottoms, shorts, jogging pants, leggings, hoodies, tank tops and sports bras. The reason I decided to start it, even though I'm a guy, was I saw the sense of camaraderie that women from a variety of different backgrounds had at the gym I was working with at the time, but it was a piece what was missing out of social media. So I wanted to translate the community that they had into something online which recognises people no matter what background they're from or what ability they have.
And you've really scaled the brand with your brand ambassador program. Can you talk a little bit about how you set that up and kind of why you decided to go that route?
I guess when we first started and we were in our social media accounts, there was absolutely loads of engagement. I started to see the community that designed the brand to come into our online space, but it never really translated to revenue. So whilst I sort of saw the excitement and the snowball effect, it never really translated into sales, and I wanted to be able to do this full time rather than work in the gym. So I designed a way to get people more involved, help us as a brand, give us feedback a little bit more and incentivise them to purchase and make their own clothes too. So that's when it come about. I launched the Ambassador Program as a pilot, and since then it's sort of taken the lead on everything that we do.
I think it's pretty unique too that most brands, when they have a brand ambassador program, anybody who wants to can sign up, they get their code, but you've decided to really actually vet them, and they have to answer some questions, and then you're checking to make sure that they kind of align with your values. Can you talk about how you've set up that vetting process and what it looks like?
So an example would be if a customer speaks to us via Messenger, we'll send them a series of questions relating to our brand values. So we can answer yes or no, as in do you believe that women can be strong no matter what walk of life they've come from, etc. And then we use that as tags in Zapier, it goes back to Klaviyo, and then we use the email segments based on their answers from the Messenger chat to deliver them yes or no emails in the sequence of what follows.
So you're also segmenting your ambassadors, which again is pretty unusual. Usually people get everyone in there and they treat them all the same. Can you talk about how you're segmenting the different types of ambassadors that you have and the content you're giving them?
I really believe in the power of personalisation, so I think the more personal you can make an email, the better it's going to be for your conversions and overall brand feel. You know, people want to leave with a really good impression. For example, if a mother had come to us, they signed up through our Facebook or Instagram posts, we will put them into a mom flow, and then they get emailed content and imagery, which is, mothers and children wearing Just Strong gear, which is entirely different than what someone would get if they've come from a CrossFit background. So again, I think that really helps deliver the personalisation and make the customer feel like it's exactly what they wanted.
So not only do you have women's wear, you also have kids. Why did you decide to branch into that as well?
I guess feedback from the group initially. I think a part of motivating strong women is looking at the children and how they were raised. So we got a lot of questions and comments about it since we started. We launched it as a pilot again around 6 months ago, but it's been a really, really popular part of the business, so we want to keep expanding on it because it is an important message to carry on to children, right? The mothers want the children to feel strong and be the strongest versions of themselves, so I guess that's why it fits.
So what other activities are you doing to really engage those brand ambassadors and kind of build that community?
So our private Facebook group is a great way to connect with them. And again, we automate that part of it. So if they've signed up to our ambassador program, they've gone through the checks, we send them an email with an invite to the group. And then after then, we run events. Well, we just started to run events. So we just had our first pilot one where we invited all the customers from the UK to a gym around in Manchester, and we worked out with them. We gave them Prosecco and some clothes and some pre-workouts, and everybody had a good time. And now we're sort of taking the initial concepts that I've seen in person, online, back offline, to create the community that we had without the fear of being judged in a public gym or under the same scrutiny that you would do if you were to go somewhere like that.
So it's really come full circle.
Yeah.
It started as an inspiration from a gym, gone online, and now it's back to the gym. Very cool. Do you have any advice for someone who's looking to launch a brand ambassador program? Anything that you would have changed when you got started?
A lot of people who look at us from a business perspective will think that launching an ambassador program is the key to success and sales, but I guess without the community and the message that we had at the beginning, being able to portray that right out of the gate before anything like that was introduced is the biggest and most important thing. You have to have something that will give people a reason to stand behind it a reason to talk about it and promote it and encourage it to other people. So I guess having that on key is by far the most important thing.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down and sharing about your brand ambassador
My
program.
pleasure.